two. Down to one. It's James. Yes!
This ball is crushed.
MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS if real, my rhymes convict and heal.
Welcome to the Faithful Fan Show. I'm your host, Tony Cook. I am joined today by none other than Unc and Neph, K-Sizzle, and Suave.
What's happening?
Gentlemen, how are you doing? Hey, Suave, I heard you got back from a game? Basketball?
Yeah, I just got back from my game. My first game of the year, got that W. Knocked off a team we ain't beaten 2 years. So I'm feeling real good right now.
Let's go. K-Sizzle, what you been up to, brother?
Hey, tomorrow we run it back with the championship last year we was in with Palisades. So tomorrow at 3.
I know y'all got that one marked off in your calendar. I know you got
it. Oh, yeah, back to back. It's going down.
KC, how you doing, brother?
Man, it's a happy Friday. Lovely weekend out here in wonderful Las Vegas. Nice and hot in the desert.
Yeah, bro.
Oasis.
Yeah, I see you got the palm trees. I see you got the palm trees and the nice beach in the background, though. I see.
Hey, man, there's palm trees in the front, palm trees in the back, and there's cocktails in between if you're under dig.
Wait.
Oh, my goodness. I need a cocktail. You going to tell me like that?
Okay, so I've been waiting, gentlemen. I've been waiting to talk to you guys about these Lakers. It's an emergency. It's an emergency, right? So obviously, in my eyes, LeBron James isn't going to be 100% going into the playoffs.
With that, should be get out a year.
Oh my gosh! But it's all bad when you come back.
36.
When you come back,
100%.
guys. When you come back and then you leave, like, okay, no, I can't play. I'm not back. That's a bad sign. Really bad sign. So with that being said, gentlemen, can the Lakers repeat if LeBron James is not 100%? I mean, the role players look good, but can they? KC, I'm gonna let you start with it.
So when you say not 100%, that leaves a wide range to the left, but not 100%, right?
Okay. So let's get into it. If LeBron James is less than 80%, will they win the that's keep that?
If he can't average 25, 7, and 7, we're not gonna win. Period. No, we don't have a chance. If he's not 25, 7, and 7, it's gonna take a miracle. Like THT gonna have to ball out of his mind or something, or there's gonna have to be something come from left field that we're not expecting or preparing for to take over. LeBron has to be at least 25, 7, and 7.
So you haven't seen
have to be a notch above that.
So KC, you haven't seen enough from Kuzma, Anthony Davis, and last week he had a pretty good week. He dropped a 40
Yeah, last week he looked just like the Pelicans who went to the first round and swept and then got beat in the second round.
Any questions? Are you gonna pass?
Okay. Let me pass the mic. I wanted to.
God damn.
Okay, so Swab, how do you feel about this?
I got the damn question. Let me tell you again.
Listen. The question.
I remember.
Okay. So I want to get at it. Let's go.
But anyway, man, we'll be in trouble if he ain't 100%. Because Anthony Davis is fragile, man. You know what I'm saying? He can get hurt. He can get hurt. Somebody blow on him.
It seems like every time he does something active on the court, he's grabbing at something. Every time.
Always, man.
It's a headache watching.
I'm like, here we go. He definitely not gonna make it all the way through the playoffs. If he do, he's gonna be only do it because everybody called him soft. And he's gonna be forced to play.
Okay, so let's flip it. Let's say LeBron James comes back and he's cool. Anthony Davis can't make it all the way through. He can't make it.
We need Schroeder to step up.
That's another mystery.
He been gone, what, like almost a month?
But is it because he's sick? Like, I don't know what's going on.
He broke COVID protocol.
So
he has to wait the 14 days.
Doing some silly stuff.
So it was 14 days. So
It was 10 to 14 days. That
it seems so much longer than that he's been out. My gosh.
Because we had all them games in between that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You also got to keep
That's
in mind
why.
his mindset. He mad he didn't get the money that he thought he was worth from the Lakers. So then LeBron and AD go down and he tried to keep us in the mix. And then they start to come back. So he's like, oh, y'all saw what I can do. Now let's see what y'all can do without me. That's what
You think he's trying to play us out? See, and I like Schroeder's energy. We need him in the playoffs because he picks up full court, just like Caruso on perimeter players. You know, KCP's cool.
Anything but having Caruso at point guard is cool for me.
So you'd rather
he is the worst point guard in the world.
But hold up, Caruso does a lot of good stuff though, right? So if you don't think he's out the game, just
off
at the
the
two.
ball.
Yeah,
off the ball.
Off ball.
Not with the ball. He be trying to do stuff that he can't do. This is horrible.
And I'm gonna say it right now, Hustle. I'm gonna say it right now. It don't we have a level of expectation in regards to numbers from LeBron and AD. But if KCP, Markieff, if they don't hit their open shots, what's the other guy we just got from Houston?
Macklemore.
If they don't hit their open shots, even if LeBron and AD ball, it don't matter.
It don't matter. We need that outside.
Yeah, because they don't get we get a lot of open shots they don't be hitting.
So how do we feel about Drummond, guys? Is Drummond gonna?
I like Drummond.
I love it.
Drummond,
keep him starting. He's good. No adjustment.
Starting them double rebounds, we good. You keep getting 10, 12 rebounds to 15, we good.
He had a good game last game.
Rebounds.
He be missing wide open shots at the bucket, y'all. Like
I'm not worried about that. He's not there to make buckets. He's there to get a rebound.
Exactly, and be physical. And he only missed that little gimme because the dude who was underneath him, he fell underneath him. Everybody be leaving that part out.
I guess. I mean, I like Andre Drummond, but I hope he falls into line and they get him to do what like Dwight Howard did. Just be like a Dwight type presence in the playoffs. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want him to be getting his one-on-one opportunities. You know what I mean? That's where it gets ugly for me when they clear out and they give it to him in the post. That's my only thing.
Well, that's when it's mismatches though. That's when he got a little guy on him. He gonna abuse him.
True that.
I need him to cancel out Jokic like Dwight did.
Yeah.
That's what in the first round, because we likely gonna have Denver in that first round. I need him to cancel out Jokic.
Okay, and I'm just gonna go down the line of players. I'm gonna go down the line real quick of players I have questions on because I need y'all's input. I have questions about Montrezl Harrell. Is Vogel not gonna play him?
Man,
Vogel ain't gonna play him.
Man.
What happened?
That's great. You know what I noticed? He either played Montrezl or Gasol. It's like one or the other.
Because you know what Gasol does? You know what Gasol does? Gasol's a little better defensively. He's a little better defensively than Montrezl.
Not when they bring Gasol on a pick and roll. You see what Derrick Rose was doing when we played in New York?
Okay, but
that's how they was killing us. They kept putting him in the pick and roll.
Yeah, Gasol can't move laterally like he needs to.
But Montrezl gets dunked on.
Nobody.
Montrezl gets dunked on and offensive boarded on. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but here's the difference. The big difference. So on defense, they're both liabilities. Gasol is gonna get to 5 fouls before you blink.
Montrezl a liability because we expect him to stick guys he shouldn't be sticking.
Yeah, like he's undersized for his position, so he'll have some exciting moments when he come down and bang on somebody. Yep. But when he goes against somebody bigger than him, he plays like he's playing against somebody bigger than him.
Yeah,
like he's a little quick, quick, put him up off balance, wrong foot, wrong hand, toss up shots like he's at the fucking arcade. It's like, come on, man.
Well, the whole thing is you're supposed to be playing help defense when you know somebody got a mismatch like that. You're not supposed to leave him by himself. And we got centers that's supposed to be over there to help him, and they don't be going over to help. But they go help and devil somebody else, or we'll devil at the end of the game and already let him get 30 or 40 points all throughout the game. So it ain't just on Montrezl, it's on Vogel to change up the defense to make sure they got help on our weakest point.
But
and if he's a big man, our big men should be coming over to help.
But Swab, okay, but is Montrez worth all that? Like, they got a well-oiled machine defensively. Why we got to change up stuff? Because Montrez is getting dunked on and bullied inside.
That's not changing up something. Playing help defense is not changing up nothing. You got to play help defense.
All right, fair enough.
NBA.
So gentlemen, you guys are clearly in favor of Montrez playing more because it looks like Vogel doesn't want to play Montrez.
It depends who we're playing. It depends who we're playing.
Yeah. Matchup.
Just like Dwight didn't play until we got to Denver, and then it was like, Dwight, this is your time to shine.
Very true.
Well, Vogel's still guessing, man. He ain't got a clue. I be wanting to pop him upside his head sometimes. Like, what are you doing, man?
Yeah,
like, what kind of line is this?
We lost games to teams we shouldn't have lost to. That's put us in this playing position.
Yeah, we should not have lost the 2 back-to-back to Dallas.
That was Sacramento. Our loss to Sacramento, like that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah, that was a gimme. But gentlemen, we spent a lot of time on the Lakers. Now I want to get down to the nitty-gritty because the playoffs is right around the corner. It's crazy, right? Swab, let me start with you for this question. East, West, after what you've seen so far in the season, who do you have, if you had to just guesstimate, who's making it out the East, who's making it out the West?
Oh.
Your favorites. It's tough.
I mean, I ain't gonna never go against my Lakers if we healthy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm rolling my Lakers so they knock us off.
Okay.
And then the East, I say that's gonna be between Philly and Brooklyn. But I would have to go with I think Brooklyn too strong, man. They got too much firepower, man.
They do.
They got too much firepower.
Okay, all right.
All 3 playing, that's gonna be crazy, man.
They got it together though. They've been, but Swab, how long they been together, Swab? How long have all
the Lakers played together?
Hey, we're gonna get to my predictions. But KC, go ahead.
I still don't think nobody can knock us out 4 games out of 7. That's hard to believe for me. They can knock us off 4 games out of 7.
So here's what I'll say. Are we really gonna put eggs in the basket for Utah, Phoenix, and Denver? No. I don't care what they did. They could have went undefeated in the regular season. Mm-hmm. The eggs not going in that basket. Or the Clippers.
Really? See, I differ on the Clippers. If LeBron's not healthy, we gonna have a really hard time getting past the Clippers, bro. I'm sorry.
That was said last year.
Yeah.
You didn't have to play them last year. You didn't have to play them last year.
Yeah, because they didn't make it to where we were.
But we gonna have to play them in the first round, KC.
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe. Okay. When has playoff P ever been playoff P? He's been regular season his entire career.
That's that one.
Only thing that's changing them right now, they got Rondo.
And that hurts too. Y'all seen how he gets PG. That might help PG.
So look.
No, that's definitely gonna help the Clippers in the playoffs for sure.
It played us.
So here's what I say. Those
are veterans. Brown is a veteran. He knows how to play.
Yep.
Look, those top 4 teams in the West, I'm not really worried about them. They're historically okay. When they get into the crunch time, historically. So then I am worried. I will say this. The Mavericks have a chance to be great. They have a chance. This year might not be their year. I really think they're like a Klay Thompson type player away from being legitimate contenders, but they have a chance. Like Luka's amazing. Okay.
He is amazing.
I agree.
It's documented case.
Them and the Clippers will be our toughest matchup for sure. Them and the Clippers. We can't put the Clippers down like that. Them and the Clippers will be our toughest matchup because Clippers is super deep.
On paper. So I agree with what Swab said. Unc and Neph are aligned. If the Lakers are healthy, to me, the Lakers are favorite. I don't give a damn if they're 1 through 8, what their position is. Lakers are the favorite. I made it very clear the last time we had this session, I was concerned of us even falling out of the playoff picture the moment AD and LeBron went down. I was like, hey, we might not even be in contention. The fact that we're still in the play-in, I'm good.
Man.
On the east side, yes. James Harden,
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving, Kevin Durant sound amazing. None of them play defense, and defense wins championships. Not worried about the Nets. I'm more worried about Milwaukee and Philadelphia. Those two teams are the legit contenders in the East.
Yes.
More so Philadelphia, because Milwaukee's always number one. They're always top in the East. Philadelphia now got a real coach doing real stuff, and they have a legit full squad.
Okay, now nephew, let's go to Brooklyn's coaches. Who's the assistant coach? Who's really the coach?
Mike D'Antoni.
Okay, now what is his therapy for offense to outscore an opponent?
Yeah.
And what does he have? The three most deadliest scorers in the NBA.
Yes. This is very true.
And what are they going to do? What are they going to do? They're going to outscore everybody. So that's going to be their game plan.
Let me ask both of y'all this. How many times has the highest scoring, the top offense won the championship? Isn't it always, or typically, the slogan is defense win championships?
Well, we never seen offense though.
We have not.
Their offensive juggernaut, they were the number one defensive team.
Even Golden State was not this deadly.
Golden State was the number one defensive team when they went on their run.
I'm talking offense. We were just talking offense.
But they were defensively great too. Okay, so gentlemen, my predictions, East, West. Like, I like that, KC. So you basically have the Sixers. You have the Sixers or the Lakers.
And he said he's rolling with the Lakers like me.
Yes. Okay. So we are all very much in agreement about the Lakers. If they are healthy, if LeBron James is healthy, we're going to the finals. I don't even care. Anthony, I think we're deep enough. If Anthony Davis is all whittle-waddly how he is, we'll still make it.
Yeah.
But
real quick, I just want to check. What is the defensive rating for the Nets? Anybody know? I think they're in the bottom 5.
No, because they have no size. They have no size. But
in the bottom 5.
What's the defensive rating for the Lakers, and what good has that done us?
We only slipped once LeBron and AD went out.
What is answer the question? We're high. We was probably number 1 or something.
We've lost our 2 best players for an extended period, and we're still in the playoff picture.
And so did they. They lost their 2 best players also.
So I'm in alignment with you guys. Lakers, if healthy. If not, Clippers probably gonna go ahead and get their first finals appearance. If not,
never.
Okay? Yes,
never gonna happen.
Well, who else? Because like you said, the top in the West is messy. The top in the West.
Hey, the Clippers might have to go against Portland in the first round. They might not make it to the first round.
That's a tough out. Okay, and then on the East, guys, I think the Bucks. I think Giannis and them will listen. Because
here we go.
Because Brooklyn's problem is they have no size. I think in a 7-game series, Giannis finally finds a way to punish them. They're
going to get knocked out before the final.
And they got Drew Holiday
before the final by Miami.
Drew Holiday's an amazing.
Miami going to surprise some people. Why?
I like Miami.
They're going to surprise some people.
Defense, you will not be in the finals. I guarantee it.
I don't like Brooklyn. I like the Knicks better than Brooklyn right now.
The last time I was in a barbershop, the last time I was in a barbershop getting a shave, I'm sitting there and the barber's telling me it was the Lakers versus the Nets that night. They got it up on the screen, and the barber was telling me how good the Nets were offensively, and I was like, none of that matters because Lakers are number 1 defensively. Him and I was going back and forth.
You seen what happened?
Swear to God, I wish I had his personal phone number because the Lakers whooped that tail that night.
No LeBron.
They have no defense.
No defense, gentlemen.
It don't matter if you're THT or LeBron. You need to
Look at Swab.
Hey, and who was missing from Brooklyn?
KD.
Okay, thank you.
No, KD was there. KD was there. Harden was missing.
No.
Gentlemen.
KD and Kyrie were there.
Gentlemen, I love that we spent
guys,
I love that we spent an hour talking.
Just gonna leave that out.
I love that we spent an hour talking about basketball because it's basketball season right now. But we gotta take a break, and when we come back, we gotta talk about these Cowboys. I got Cowboys fans on the show with me.
1,000.
Let's do this.
Let's talk about this when we come back on the Faithful Fan Show. Ladies and gentlemen,
we're doing it big.
Because I know people in high places, because I know people like Suave that know people in high places. We can get people like the King on the show.
This is what I do, man.
Welcome the King. LBJ.
Go get us in the house. What's happening?
Welcome back.
What up, Brown Rob? Young man.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
All right. And so we're not gonna waste no time. LBJ, the playoffs are right around the corner. Yep. We got 2 games left.
Yep.
When are we gonna see LeBron James? Like, I don't understand. We got to get this chemistry right. You ain't played with Drummond, really. You like, what are we gonna do? When you coming back, Go?
So at first I was like, man, I need to come back and get this rhythm that you're talking about. But then it was like, what's the worth of coming back? Like, we gonna be in the 7th seed. I done been away for so long. We done failed so much. So I'm looking at the 7th seed. So I'm just trying to get 100% healthy, and it don't even matter because at that point we playing a team that's historically.
So as some would say, fans would say that you're trying to dodge the Clippers falling into the play-in games. So what do you say to fans that say that?
Trying to dodge the Clip. So look, this is the West. Ain't no dodging nobody. If we don't play the Clippers, guess what? We playing somebody better. So stop all that.
Got you. This is the West. Like, it ain't no freebies any round. It ain't no freebies. Big Swab. Do you have any questions for the King? Any questions for the King?
Yeah, I got a question for you, Brian. Check this out, man.
Okay.
I need to know that when the crucial time comes, you're going to take over. You're not going to be deferring the ball. You're just going to go to the hole, go to the rack. Like, nobody can't stick you. I need that LeBron because it's playoff time.
Yeah.
Stop playing games. Stop trying to get 20 assists. I need you to get 20, 30 every night.
Let's go, Coach Swab.
So Suave, at the end of the day, you know me, I'm trying to get everybody involved. I need to make sure that they're ready for the moment because they're professionals. They're professionals. So I need them to be ready when I'm ready to count on them. But at the end of the day, I already know I'm 36. I'm towards the end of my prime. So in order for me to capitalize on the finals MVP like I expect to again this year, I'm going to have to show out when the finals come. But I got to kind of pace myself until we get there.
Okay, so we need a round. You saying we need a round to get warmed up? Like, what we saying? What we saying, Brian? Need the play in?
No, the round ain't to get warmed up. The round is to make sure I'm as healthy as I can be. And as far as the chemistry, me and AD got the chemistry. KCP gonna hit the threes like he's supposed to hit. Drummond, bro, Rodman, go watch his tape. That's all I need you to do.
Let's go. The King has spoken. We ain't gonna hold you too long. We know you got rehab to get to. Get that ankle right, Bron.
I thought you was gonna ask me who the MVP was this year.
Nah,
wait. He ain't dodging no bullets. Who the MVP this year?
Hey, nah, man. We want to know, are you playing the next 2 games or not?
Yeah, you never even answered that.
That's why, to be honest, I'm looking at it, but it ain't gonna make no difference. Even if we win those 2 games, we still the 7th seed.
So Bron is out for the rest.
Not true, because if Portland lose, they lose 2 games and we win 2 games.
We out to
if that were to happen, but
we'd be 6 seed.
You understand? Portland and Dallas holds the tiebreaker with us, so I'm not about to stress myself out and try to get to something that's a shoulda, coulda, woulda. I'm gonna take the for sure and get ready to blow.
I hear you, bro.
So that means you're not playing. Okay, thank you.
Respectfully, and you heard it first here, ladies and gentlemen, on the Faithful Fan Show. He won't be playing tonight.
Yeah, and I broke that news, not Woj.
Yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Hey, thank the GOAT for joining us once again. It's not.
You're welcome. I appreciate that.
And for the record,
nice. Well played, Swab. Well played.
That was awesome.
For the record, I just want to make this clear. if the Lakers sliding after I departed due to my injury doesn't show that I'm the MVP, I don't know what else to tell you.
Tell him, King. Tell him, King. Welcome back to the Faithful Fan Show. Hey, KC, where'd you go, dog? We was over there. We was talking to.
I had to go refill my cup. What happened?
Oh my, dog, you missed LeBron.
Yeah, Bron on, man. You missed the interview with Bron, bro.
LBJ was here?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, we had Youngin on here. Yeah,
he's
next time
I'm older than him. That's right.
Hey, yo, next time I'll call. I'll let you know I'll let you know. You know, he's a little slow to drink. Hey, but anyways, guys, we're back, and now we're gonna talk football. We done with the basketball. We're gonna talk some football. Very pressing news just dropped this week. The Jaguars signed Tim Tebow at tight end. Ladies and gentlemen, not at quarterback.
Not a tryout.
They signed him to tight end. He hasn't been in the league for 6 years. I think around that 6-7 years. Signed him to tight end, a position that I don't think he's ever played in the NFL. Gentlemen, how do you feel about that? Suave, how do you feel?
I'm hating. That is some bullshit. Oh man, that shit's so unfair, man. You know what I mean? Dudes are so mad right now. I mean, he gonna get it from dudes hating just in practice.
Yeah.
Because y'all feel like he shouldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? That's some straight bullshit, man. That's some coach's son type shit.
What's his name? Urban Meyer. What's his name? Urban Meyer is the new coach.
Urban Meyer. Yeah. Anybody else, that shit would be a joke.
This is crazy.
Straight joke.
And you can see they already have a target on their back. There's players from other teams calling them out saying, "Oh, I can't wait to play the Jaguars." Oh my gosh, this is bad. Man. Bad, guys. How do you feel, KC? How do you feel?
So I feel like it was a chess move that's going to backfire, right? So when I say chess move, this is what I'm thinking. I watched a lot of Clemson games. When did you ever see Trevor Lawrence hyping the team? It was always Dabo hyping the team, being the motivational speaker. When Tebow was in college, he was always hyping the team, being the motivational speaker. You never seen Urban Meyer be the Dabo like he did. Like Urban just like he wins different than Dabo does.
So he thinks he needs Tebow in the locker room.
So my thing was it was a chess move trying to get your person, your quote unquote leader to rally the troops, and he believes that Tebow can be the guy.
Oh my God, you done yet?
I hear where you're going. I hear where you're going, KC. Keep going.
No, I don't.
I hear where he's going though.
It's not your turn. You need to be quiet. Okay.
Hey, Unc, let Neph finish. I think I feel him. Let me hear where you're going.
I did. Hey, he finished enough.
I'm not done. Zip it. I'm not done. Here goes this guy. Is it your turn or is it my turn?
Who's gonna listen to Tim Tebow in the locker room? He can't be nobody.
Can you be quiet and let me finish, please, sir?
I'm like, who's gonna listen to Tim Tebow?
I know where he's going. I
started this off. You're not listening. I started this off saying this is a chess move that won't work. That's what I said, old man. I said this is so I explained the chess move. Now the part where I say it won't work is exactly.
You know what? You did say that. You did say that.
The chess move that won't work. The chess.
You did say that. You did say that. I give you that.
Exactly.
I give you that.
And the reason why it won't work is everything you were about to say. He's not the physical leader of the team. He's not the real quarterback. Nobody's going to be willing to follow somebody who can't even be a starter on anybody else's team. So
the whole thing was you just talked so long. I forgot what you said 10 minutes ago in the beginning. That's what happened.
What KC is saying is that with that move, he's thinking that he brought his guy to rally the troops. He actually brought a guy that just lost the locker room because they're like, what? You know what I mean? They hate the move. I bet you there's players in that locker room that hate this move.
It's to the point where the players likely lost respect for Urban.
Yeah.
You don't understand how big of an impact that is.
Real bad. And we ain't even played a game yet. We ain't even had training camp yet.
Already showing favoritism.
Okay. But that's literally a whole episode for another day. And I can't wait to see what happens when he actually starts trying to catch the football out there.
What I do know is they're never going to line him up in a traditional tight end position with his hand on the ground and tell him to block somebody.
He hasn't had enough reps.
Do that because he's going to get embarrassed.
He hasn't had enough reps. That's the thing. There's a lot of players that never that he's taken a roster spot from players that got so many reps and know exactly what they're doing. That's why it's really upsetting.
You know what they're going to do with him? They're going to use him in a smaller role than Taysom Hill. He's gonna come in. He's gonna be a Taysom Hill-like player, but he's not as fast. He's not as shifty. He's not gonna be able to do pump returns and stuff like Taysom might do.
Why would they list him as a tight end? This is just stirring up controversy. It might be on purpose. I don't know why they would.
He's gonna be a heavy or not heavy. He's gonna be a part of
H-back.
the goal line.
H-back. There you go.
He's gonna be a part.
He's gonna be an H-back.
Okay.
He's gonna be part of the goal line package, and he might run the wildcat in the goal line package, but that's about it. Fourth and short, that's about it.
Because you're not signing him to waive him. He's making the team, right?
Yeah, he's making the team.
Oh, that's disgusting.
If he make the team, that's ridiculous.
It's real, but that's what I thought. I'm like, but Urban Meyer's not gonna sign him to embarrass him and waive him. So.
Well, he's starting a 1 year, right?
It's understood. He's going to be on the team. He's going to be on the team. But, okay, so, guys, let's move on to a more favorable team. Our team, the Cowboys. I got Cowboys fans in here, ladies and gentlemen. Unc and Neph.
Yes, you do.
So, guys, after the draft, which was a good one, we bulked up on the defense. We got some depth. Do you guys think we are favored to win the NFC East this year, judging by draft?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. That's coming from K Sizzle. Okay. Swab, what is your take on this? The Washington's, I think they're the ones that we got to look out for. Washington, right?
Fitzpatrick? They're going to be really good the first 4 or 5 games of the season.
Oh, you think it's going to be the Eagles or the Giants? Go ahead, Swab. Go ahead, Swab.
I think it depends on how well Dak is. You know what I'm saying? If Dak is 100% and he's playing comfortable on that leg, then we're going to win the division for sure. But if he's like hesitant, he's not really going to take off and run no more, or he's not rolling out and all that no more, if he's a drop back passer, we're going to be in trouble. And the other thing, if our O-line hold up, it ain't going to matter who we play. That's the big difference with us.
But you know Tyron ain't gonna play more than 10 games. Tyron Smith, he's not gonna.
Man, I hope he played 5 games.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell you straight up, this is about to be Dak's best season.
And I would love that so much.
Hey, that sounds great. That sounds
great. He was looking good before he got hurt. He was looking great before he got hurt.
Yeah, MVP.
Before he got hurt, so there's been a big gap between his rookie year and the year he got hurt. His rookie year, he was a more willing runner because he was trying to prove himself. Yeah. As he got further along, he felt like he proved himself, didn't have the contract to go with it, and it was a risk to run. So now that he has all the money that he could ever ask for, I'm expecting more of that rookie experience where he was a more willing runner, and that's going to be a game changer.
Shit, man, when you just broke your leg and have a bone come out your skin, that's a lot to get over.
Yeah, but $75 million to change your mind.
75?
Shit.
Yeah.
No, it won't. It'll change your pocket. It ain't gonna change your mind about breaking your leg.
It might make them feel like, oh, I'm good. I got the bag. I'm straight.
Right.
I don't got it. I don't got to fight that extra.
Dak ain't one of those people. Dak is gonna feel like I got the bag. Now I can risk it because I want to put my name up there with the Pantheon greats and get me a bowl.
I agree with that. I agree with that sentiment. I honestly do. So I think the Cowboys are going to win the division for sure this year. I have faith that Dak. I have faith that Dak is ready to go. I have faith that the offensive line is ready to go. I have faith we're good. We're good to go.
If the offensive line protect them, be good.
Yeah.
Man, this D coordinator scaring me too, though.
Really, Quinn?
Yes.
Why?
Man,
so?
Oh my God! Because he had the worst passing defense last year.
He was the head coach.
He was not the defensive coordinator. He was the head coach, and that's tough. That's tough to put that all on him. It is. That's what I think. I look back to when he was with was it Seattle? Seattle is when he was defensive coordinator. I just want a defense that works. Nolan did not have a defense that worked. Like at least wins.
We'll see.
Like
he got a lot of long. He drafted a lot of long guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Everybody's tall and long that he drafted.
Every draft pick that we did said, "Hey, defensive starters, none of y'all positions are safe. Everybody's on notice that you better come into camp and compete."
Yep. I like it. I love it. We got
Sherman Williams. Hey, I got a question. I got a question for you, Hustle.
Okay, throw it at me. Pause.
Sherman Williams is out there.
Sherman,
what do you want to do with that? Should we pick him up?
He's
a vet.
Richard Sherman?
Yeah, Richard Sherman. What did I say? Sherman Williams?
Yeah. You said Sherman Williams. I was like, who's Sherman?
You lucky I knew it because I know
Richard Sherman.
That it's great. Great question, because I knew that's the guy. That makes sense. But I like letting our young guys. I think we got the young guys. Trayvon Diggs is a good player. He got burnt a couple times last year. We still have Anthony Brown. We re-signed Jordan Lewis. Let's see what we got. We don't got no money to sign Richard Sherman right now, unless he's taking the vet minimum. We can't. We just cut Antoine.
I mean, he gonna have to at this point. Ain't nobody picked him up. Shit.
He's waiting. He's waiting for training. He's waiting for camp. We'll see.
They hating on Richard because he's his own agent. They're not taking him seriously. He's negotiating his own stuff, so they keeping him to the end.
Where you graduate out of? Smart
Stanford.
dude. Yeah. Smart man. Okay. So, gentlemen, Swab, you sound like you're kind of on the fence about the Cowboys season, but I posted something about their schedule saying, I think they're gonna go like 11-6 or something like that. Swab, I think I seen you put 15 and what?
2.
So you ain't on the fence about the schedule.
2.
So the schedule dropped, guys, and you seem very optimistic about the schedule. What's going on?
15 and 2. You saying Super Bowl?
Dak's gonna have a good season, Swab. What's going on?
Hey, Dak is healthy, man. We can win all those games.
Okay.
12-5, 11-6, man.
Yeah.
Hey.
What are the two games? What were the 2 games that you saw in there that were losing? Chiefs, Bucks.
Patriots.
Yeah. No, he named them already. Chiefs and Bucks.
My bad. I answered your question for you. I mean, those are the 2 toughest matchups.
That was obvious.
We could definitely lose to I think we're going to lose to one of our. We could potentially sweep our division, but we're going to lose to Washington one time if our tackles. Think if our tackles are down, it's the wrap.
So you mean to tell me we're going to sweep Washington both times?
No, I don't think so. I think we'll split with Washington, and then I think we can sweep everybody else. Eagles don't got it together.
We gonna beat the Vikings, the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints don't got Drew Brees no more. Saints.
Cardinals.
Cardinals will be a good game. They waxed.
Cardinals will be a good game.
They waxed us last year.
Yeah. Steelers is preseason, so that don't really count. But yeah, I mean, I see us beating the Giants both times. I see us splitting with Washington. I see us losing to the Chiefs, the Saints,
Bucks,
and
maybe 14-3.
Cardinals.
Look at Swab. So we going to the Super Bowl, baby. I like 14.
I'm thinking high.
I like 14-3.
I'm thinking high. If Dak is straight, O-line straight, we got too much.
But Dak and O-line was never really our problem. It was always the defense. And we got a bunch of new players. We don't even know how they're going to be.
That's going to be
O-line was a problem too. O-line was a problem.
And that's why I'm scared of Washington, because we played both of the times we play Washington. It's like the last 5 games of the season.
Washington D-line is a problem.
And we gonna be unhealthy our offensive tackles are not gonna be healthy, dude. At the end of the season, we play Washington at the end of the season, right? That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. I'm predicting at least losing one of those. But gentlemen, we've come to the end of the show. It was great chopping with Unc and Neph, 2 Cowboys fans. I'm always on here with with Titans fans. My boy Ryan's a Titans
fans.
Yes, my cousin Ryan is a Titans fan. He's a
How does somebody Titans fan?
Hey, he loves Eddie George days. Eddie George days. He's from he loves the Titans. I got a cousin that loves the Washington football team. Y'all know I hate that.
Yeah, that's weight.
This is gonna be a good season. So it's great. It's refreshing to have Cowboys fans on the show for once. I appreciate y'all for coming on the show. What do you guys
appreciate all Cowboy fans?
What do y'all have to say to all the faithful fans that joined the show today?
Hey, keep watching the show, man. Spread the word. Let everybody know Faithful Fan Show is going on every week.
Hit that subscribe button, please. Yes, hit the like button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Please,
hit that subscribe button.
If you don't agree with Suave's hot take about 15-2 Cowboys this season, let him know in the comments. Let him know.
I don't agree with it all the way. My damn self.
Yeah, that's Cowboys hype. Like I love the Cowboys. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, you know I was gonna hold you to it, Suave. You know I was gonna hold you.
I know.
Yes. Hey, thank you guys. Until next time on the Faithful Fan Show. Dun, 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 dun.
Ain't going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need to lay in the paint. Going hard with the venom. Shot so much, man, I think I need to lay. Animal, MC Cannibal, rap Hannibal. Here to change the game, mainframe, all y'all programmable. Coaching on tracks, balling like a paper like Phil. I'm on BS if real, my rhymes convict and heal. A world blind, my lies a red pill, real. Ball like I've been here, rookie in his prime. Focus like Jordan the second time. Kobe in playoff times, you know believe when I drop. Call for it, Kelly go in the please don't spit. Auto like free throws by Ito. Turn the loose stroke magic. Rhymes over all y'all like dirt for two. Rookie in the game.